Wow.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
Here she is, Bree Akers, with news that you can trust.
Well, this isn't even on my news, but
Awesome.
Oh, she's ad-libbing.
I am. But since we were talking about cornhole, I did actually watch the cornhole championships on TV this week.
Did you?
Because that was all that was
Serious?
There's
Yeah.
a cornhole championship.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I was actually sitting at a bar and we were watching it, talking about it, and amazed at the number of sponsors that these guys have on their shirts and their masks. And we were wondering, like, if quarantine's been any different, or if this is like the moment they've been waiting for, where they can just stay at home and practice cornhole all day.
Yeah.
And especially like in the Midwest with the snow, like, do you just go in your basement during the winter and practice?
Practice cornhole.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, how do you work out for it? Or
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Wow.
What are you doing? I'm
Yeah.
practicing my cornhole.
So Jay, add that to your sports report. We need updates on the cornhole championship.
There you go.
Thanks
Right.
for taking my entire sports report. Now I don't have one.
Right.
All right,
It's
that
going to
was
come
my
right
sports
after
report.
bowling.
Thank you.
Because
See ya.
Jay's a big fan of cornhole.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I think he has really great form. So
Right after bowling.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Here we
back
go.
to the actual
Breaking
important
news.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it is time for our suicide update.
All
on
right.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
What day is it?
Hell if I know. So some of us are upset she's still here. Others are kind of
Yeah.
enjoying that she's miserable in prison. But as of right now,
And she's making other people miserable because she's still alive.
yeah,
being
because she's
miserable.
still alive. So it's a great
'Cause she hasn't done
twisted
anything.
circle.
Right.
But the updates on her this week is her former assistant, Emmy Taylor, has reportedly left the UK. And nobody knows her whereabouts. But everyone says she has great character, so no one should be alarmed that she's MIA.
Yeah.
Great character. Yeah.
She was actually named by a lot of the victims as being the person who taught the underage girls that they recruited how to massage Epstein and other people on the island.
That's gross.
And she was referred by Maxwell herself as being like one of her slaves.
Oh.
So there's a 2-night, 4-hour special that started last night called Surviving Jeffrey Epstein, where 8 survivors are speaking out about Epstein and Maxwell's grooming techniques. So
God.
they literally refer to
Gross.
her as basically being like Mary Poppins, that she's super like posh and proper and just really charismatic, and how she sucked all these girls in and then eventually forced other girls to start recruiting even more girls.
Oh.
Yikes.
So
Like a
if
pyramid
you want to
scheme.
tune into that, it started last night. Second half is tonight. So if you want to watch the trash that is Epstein and Maxwell, then
Are
there
they
you
getting
go.
money off this thing?
I hope the victims
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. But speaking of Hollywood garbage,
Yes,
Harvey
let's hear some
Weinstein
more.
is back in the news.
Is he?
He is.
He's still in prison, isn't he?
He's still in prison in New
Yeah.
York. So
Yeah.
he is serving a 23-year sentence in New York. But they are trying to extradite him to California to face sexual assault charges in LA County. But he's having a breakdown saying that he shouldn't be going to LA because it is a death sentence, not because of any ties to the Hollywood Pizzagate scandals or other assault things, but because California is just a hot spot for the Rona. And even though he's already had it in New York,
The Rona.
they have no proof that he could be immune to it. So his attorneys are trying to fight his extradition to California just based off of they don't want old Harvey getting corona.
Well, let me tell you something. He's got bigger worries because, because he needs to protect his cornhola because the convicts, they don't like child molesters. So
I'm sure they're probably pretty good at cornhole.
yeah, I'm sure he's got several boyfriends.
Cornhola.
What do you think they use as bags to play cornhole? Since you use cans, there's got to be something that.
Sacks of something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
Anyways.
On to the next subject. This is DC's favorite subject of all time.
Oh.
There's an update on some Tiger King characters.
Oh my God. Not Tiger King. Yeah. Jeez. No.
So if you are familiar with
La, 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 la,
the
la,
series,
la, la.
don't worry. This has nothing to do with Joe Exotic.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're familiar with the series, one of the main characters is Carol Baskin, who, yes, she has the Tiger Center in Florida, but a very big part of the show was the theory that she murdered her first husband.
Mm-hmm.
So as of right now, there are new updates on her husband, Don Lewis, and his disappearance. His daughters have put together they've hired a new attorney. They've put up 4 billboards around the Tampa area asking for information with a $100,000 reward, which happened to be a private anonymous donor for any information regarding the cold case. There's a Facebook group dedicated to people putting together information and evidence where they've actually already come up with some discrepancies that Carol said regarding things that if you watch the show, you know about the septic tank, that there's a theory that
he's going down.
His body's
She's going
in the
down.
septic tank.
Yeah.
So they are filing another lawsuit against Carol. And there was also an anonymous letter that was sent to Jeff Lowe, which if you also follow the show, know who Jeff Lowe is. He is the guy who dresses in nothing but like affliction and everything that took over Joe's.
That douche.
Yeah, the douche canoe that took
This is just going. This is just getting worse.
No, this is riveting.
But yeah, he got a anonymous letter saying that this is where Dawn's body is. So he turned it over to authorities. They say that they have more like new evidence that they're not releasing to the public yet. But basically, they're getting ready to start this all over again.
Awesome.
I can't wait. I'm so
know.
excited.
What I really would be cool is if what would be really cool is if Carol and Joe Exotic were cellmates.
I would love that.
That'd be a great show to
why
watch.
not?
That'd be good.
All right, that was great.
On to DC's second favorite subject.
Oh, here we go.
So, old Donald, he wants on Mount Rushmore.
Oh, Donald.
Does he?
He does. And apparently, Trump lobbied with the senator of South Dakota saying that he would like his face put on Mount Rushmore. Well, the senator was like, oh, ha, ha, good joke. We get that all the time. I'm this person. I'm this celebrity. Put me on Mount Rushmore. Well, apparently he was serious and had his people follow up with the senator saying, hey, what's it going to take to get my face on Mount Rushmore?
Oh, wow.
So the senator had a miniature display made for him that is Mount Rushmore with Donald Trump's face in it.
Man, can you see all those Antifa people trying to pull that down?
Yeah.
So now they're saying, well, this is obviously why he did his huge 4th of July display, because he was making a statement that he should be on Mount Rushmore.
Wow. Yeah.
I think he's just bigger than Mount Rushmore.
I don't think he could make it up like the steps that you can go up to it, because I know I barely could, and I don't know if he could.
His persona is just
His ego's already there.
yeah.
So
yeah. I don't think there's enough granite there for all of Trump.
it'd be a nice little hair swoop
Yeah.
to try and get into the rocks.
Well, that artist would have his job cut out for him,
Oh,
wouldn't
he
he?
would.
Oh, he would.
Yeah.
Man, that especially get that hair swoop.
Yep. Be tough.
Find enough like orange stone for it.
For some reason, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we can start taking bets on.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
they said
That's
he
true.
would. They said he would never win, and that
Yeah,
happened.
that's true too.
Yeah.
That's true
So.
too. All right.
Anything else?
I think that's all I got for you.
You ran out of my
Man.
favorite subjects.
I know. I'll find more. Don't worry.
Man,
You know what it's time for?
what?
More favorite subjects.
More traffic?
Another sponsor.
So here we go.
Oh boy, Ramada! Say, Mr. Bill, there's a much fancier place across the street. Are you sure we can afford it? Sure, and you'll get the red carpet treatment.
Yes.
So what does it cost to stay here? Oh no, don't do that! No,
That would be an arm and a leg. The moral? For great value, go with what you know, like Ramada, where you know you'll get a comfy room at a great rate. For happy adventures, go to Ramada.com or call 1-800-2-RAMADA.
Okay, it leads us into a
boy, Ramada! But there's a cheaper place across the street.
God, Mr. Bill, go. All right, see you guys. Bye. Doing it for 4 hours? Yeah, 6 seconds to do it. You couldn't get to the door in 6 seconds. Well, it wasn't